Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and today we have a new video, and our first story here comes from Ross O'Donovan. Now this guy is a YouTuber, he's a member of Game Grumps, the gaming YouTube channel, and he tweeted out today saying, so Matthew Watson and Ryan McGee got arrested spectating a Trump protest. This made almost 10,000 retweets. It was like going viral on Twitter at one point. Now if you guys don't know who Matthew Watson and Ryan McGee are, they are both, I guess, YouTubers as well. They're hosts of the Super Mega Show, which has over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and they also are editors for Game Grumps, which is a very big YouTube channel, over 3 million subscribers. And these guys got fucking arrested yesterday. That's right, Matt Watson posted on Facebook saying, tonight I went to witness and spectate the Trump protests in downtown Los Angeles. I went as a spectator, not a protester. So apparently he wasn't even involved in these protests. He wasn't protesting Trump becoming president. He just wanted to see what was going on. He said, while following the crowd of about 200 people down a city street, a group of somewhere between 100 to 200 riot police circled and cornered the entire group and proceeded to arrest every last person, including me. We were handcuffed and we had no rights read to us. No reason was given for being detained until we reached the jail cell. Every single person, young or old, protester, spectator, or unlucky passerby in the specific area was arrested. I heard from someone who was just passing through and got caught up in the crowd. There was no way to leave, no way out, and no way to surrender. Police moved in and detained every single person in the crowd. I saw a line of kids who appeared to be 11 or so years old to 17 years old taken away in handcuffs and put on a bus. Asian, black, Hispanic, white, old people, and young people. We were put on lines loaded into several jail buses and taken into the LAPD jail. While standing detained, a riot officer even looked into my text notifications on my phone and sarcastically read a text from my girlfriend out loud before turning my phone off and putting it in a bag. Is that acceptable? And then he said, the protest was completely peaceful, no one was inciting violence, and no one was fighting. In the event of a single person breaking a window, I watched as the crowd screamed at the person who did it, shouting, this is a peaceful protest, knock that shit off and go home. A common misconception is that people are upset about the election and are just rioting. No, I do accept Donald Trump will be the next president. People aren't out protesting to change the election. They're protesting the behavior of Donald Trump and showing the rest of the world and our own government that we won't stand for his behavior and unpredictability. I've never witnessed something like tonight, and I don't believe what happened was fully legal. The media will call it a riot, but the worst thing I saw was one window being broken, heard it actually, and few people spray painting. The behavior is awful and it gets a protest nowhere, and I condemn people who protested in that way, as did rest of the crowd. We were witnessing something profound, and if you feel the need to make your voice heard, do not hesitate to do it. So apparently he's saying here that the police were, I guess, abusing their powers because they detained everyone there, and apparently some people were just passing by. And he also makes it very clear here that most people were not rioting. They weren't doing anything that was, inciting violence or anything bad, so there's no reason for them to get detained or arrested, right? Like, our First Amendment gives us the rights to protest, and now obviously protesting to change the election I find to be pretty stupid, but he's saying here that, they weren't protesting to change the election, they were just protesting the behavior of Donald Trump. So even though me personally, I dislike the riots that are going on and how fucking disgusting that is, and people saying that they want to change the election, this is still messed up. The fact that all of these people got detained just because they were, I guess, trying to protest. They were just trying to express their freedom of speech here. And for our next story today, we have one here from a YouTuber known as Anomaly. This guy has over 1.4 million subscribers. Now you guys have probably heard of him before, especially if you play CSGO. This guy is a very well-known CSGO YouTuber, and recently he's been, I guess, promoting some CSGO gambling sites, and it's not really that big a deal, okay? Some of his fans are a little bit annoyed with him, but it's not really like a big chunk of his fans. There just was a few people that got kind of annoyed with him recently because he just started promoting CSGO gambling, and most of you guys know, I mean, the entire CSGO community just dislikes YouTubers who promote CSGO gambling. So Anomaly made a video addressing this yesterday, and the title of the video is Why I Am Being a Sellout. Now in this video he explains that his dad owns a printing company and has been working for this printing company since 1984. So his dad has been working at this printing company for such a long time, and apparently his dad is stuck in like a 3 to 4 year contract for this company, but right now he owes a ton of debt and he can't get out of it. So not only is Anomaly's dad working in very bad conditions, but his dad is now in debt. So he needs to pay off the debt somehow, and he said that he wasn't going to start GoFundMe because he didn't think that that would be moral. So what he is going to do is he's going to make a few videos promoting a CSGO gambling website, and even though that is kind of controversial, he still wants to do it to help out his dad, which is honestly really respectable, and I don't think anyone really is angry with him for this. I think most people understand his situation. They understand that he does need the money, and he's not going to buy like a really nice car with it or something like that. He's going to spend the money on his dad to help his dad, I guess, get out of this business and to help his dad pay off his debt. And for our next story today, we have one here from a YouTuber known as Some Black Guy. This guy has over 90,000 subscribers. He uploaded a video yesterday called I Got Attacked by a Thug mug last night. He says in this video that he thinks some guy was trying to basically mug him, and he was able to run away fast enough, but he says that if the guy did knock him out unconscious, then there's a chance that that guy could have stolen his phone and everything that he had on him, which he said would have devastated him. Now, this YouTuber has since notified the police about obviously almost getting fucking mugged right there and getting assaulted, but the police really can't do anything in this situation because, I mean, even though the guy knows what he looks like, it's still going to be very hard to find him. He doesn't have a picture of him anywhere. He didn't have like a license plate number or anything. And for our next story today, we have one here from a YouTuber known as FUZED. Now, this guy has over 4 million subscribers. You guys know who FUZED is. He uploaded a new video called Fans Disrespecting the FaZe House. Now, if you guys don't know what the FaZe House is, it's a house filled with a bunch of big YouTubers, and these guys all make videos together and stuff. And apparently, some fans found out where the FaZe House was, and they have basically been harassing them for the last couple months. Since June of this year, these fans have been harassing them. Now, this whole situation got really bad when very recently, these fans who continue to harass them started driving around their house multiple times, just trying to annoy them for hours apparently, and even the neighbors started to get annoyed. And basically, the FaZe guys decided, fuck it, we're gonna call the police. So they actually called the police on these guys. The police actually show up with these guys on their street, but apparently these guys started running away. And for our next story of today, we have one here from a YouTube channel known as Infinite List. This guy is like a top 5 channel. He uploaded a new video called I Was in a Bad Car Crash, but in this video he says that he legitimately got into a horrible car crash. He shows his car as well, and his car is just completely fucking total. He said that the airbags basically saved him and his girlfriend's life. And for our next story of today, we have one here from a YouTuber known as Venus Calipege. I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name. She was a Twitch streamer, and while she was streaming on Twitch to a bunch of her followers, her boob, I guess, kind of came out of her shirt a little bit. And you can see in this video, I'm obviously going to censor it, but she was pretty freaked out afterwards. She realized that it like kind of slipped out of her shirt, and it was pretty embarrassing, and a lot of her followers noticed it. And then the day afterwards, she got, I guess, like banned off of Twitch. Like her Twitch channel is no longer around. And we see this with a lot of female Twitch streamers where like they'll accidentally have a nip slip or something, and that'll permanently ban them on Twitch forever. And to be honest, I don't know if that's such a good rule. I mean, I would be fucking scared if I was a chick on Twitch, because you don't know if you're gonna, I guess, accidentally have some type of nip slip. And for our final story of today's video, we have one here from Pyrocynical. Now, you guys know Pyro. He has over 1.4 million subscribers. He uploaded a recent video called Why I'm Done with CSGO. Now, in this video, he talks about a specific YouTuber known as FUZED. This guy I've actually spoken on before. I've spoken to him a few times before, and I didn't completely realize this until I watched the whole video of Pyros. I'm like, damn, I know this guy from somewhere, and I realized I've spoke on him for a couple different things that he was involved in. I think he stole someone's thumbnail at one point in time, and also apparently this FUZED guy was allegedly view botting at one point in time. So Pyro exposes this YouTuber known as FUZED for lying, for cheating, for scamming people, for leaking private images of friends, and he started posting like private images of one of his old friends of him in a bed with a bunch of girls. I mean, this dude is such a scumbag, and Pyrocynical basically exposed this guy. I'm not going to get into everything that he said. It's definitely a good video. You guys should watch it. It's around 17 minutes long, but this guy has 3 different channels. All 3 of them have like over 100,000 subscribers. He is a pretty big YouTuber, and it turns out that after Pyro made this video, he deleted all of his videos off of his channel. And to be honest, I think that he deleted one of his channels because we can't find one of his channels here. I'm sure he's going into hiding because he was getting so much hate from Pyrocynical's video, but Pyro tweeted out saying he deactivated his Twitter and deleted all of his videos. Can't wait for him to come back in a week as FUZED HD. And you can see here that FUZED basically erased himself from the internet, I'm guessing as damage control. Pyrocynical then tweeted out this morning saying apparently Harry LDN is going to be making an apology video soon. As long as he doesn't start with a deep XL, it could be interesting. So this one YouTuber who has gotten exposed for so many different things is going to make a new video apologizing for all the fucked up shit that he did, because apparently all this stuff's coming out right now, but he has fucked over so many YouTubers in the past. So many YouTubers are coming out right now, and they're just talking about their past experiences with this guy, saying that he's fucked them over big time. But that's going to end off my video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.